This is a recorded live that happened in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and it's the second part of a 3-hour live that we did. The first part was at the Jenny Wade house, and this is going to be part 1 of the haunted orphanage. You'll notice with this live, it's not only from my perspective, but it's also from Kat's live as well as from Alex's live. This is when things start getting scary. And before I continue, I have to give a huge shout out to my Patreons, especially the Patreons who are mentioned in this particular tier. But all of you, I am so grateful for your support. And honestly, without your support, I would not have been able to do this trip. All of these lives, all of the work that I do is dedicated to you. Thank you so much for your support.
This is so just 2022 right now.
Off we go. Walking down the road in Gettysburg.
Here we are walking down the road.
On our way to the orphanage, which is right there.
Right over there?
Yep, where she's stopping in front.
We gotta cross the road.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Geez.
We're gonna jaywalk.
Here we go, guys. We're going to the orphanage.
Let's not.
Which Alex has told me about a very awfully scary experience that she's had there.
Off we go.
So,
to the orphanage, which is
This is another place. So
a little
we're going
terrifying.
to the orphanage.
A little
I know
bit,
nothing about it, except for apparently it's an orphanage. And that's by design, because I don't want to be influenced by bias or anything like that. Oh, yum. Oh. What an awful feeling. It's like bile in my throat.
Non-related to one night I was in there. I walked down the street, turned around facing up this way, take a picture. Wasn't nobody alive on the street.
Mm-hmm.
Standing right here next to our sign. Hand to God. I got the image of the Blues Brothers, but it wasn't 2, it was 3 of them. Dressed like the freaking Blues Brothers. Wasn't nobody standing there.
I love that you get... My followers appreciate the story and also love my song. Such an awful feeling.
So this is where we're going.
Here we go. We're gonna walk.
All right. This is Kat and Rebekah's first time at the orphanage. So
Just push your door behind you. That does that.
Oh, thank God. The door was just opening and I was like, oh, they're ready.
what a welcome party. What's up?
They changed something. My light switches aren't here.
Oh, God.
What was
Out right
that?
away.
Flashlight?
You okay?
Oh, wow. This wasn't over here last time I was in there. No? Well! They left. That's unfortunate. We have no lights.
The lights aren't working.
Okay. Here we go.
Cool.
I'm gonna have to ask somebody what happened to the light switch out there.
Well, at least it's warm in here. I can function better.
Yeah.
Alright, here we are.
Someone thinks I'm cheeky.
Huh? Yeah?
Here we are, replacing the things and stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah, here we are. We're here.
Let's see who does
I'm
it.
gonna put you guys down here for a second while we,
Okay.
they're like, oh, just gonna open the door. The door's opening. And I'm like, that's it, we're dying.
And friends, please take no offense when I do not read the comment section. I don't want to be primed by what you're saying.
Alrighty.
Okay, just to let you know,
Yes.
there are apartments above you. So take everything you might hear coming from that way down for granted.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Because the guy who lives right above us is in the paranormal. As a matter of fact, I just found out he became one of our guides.
Oh, cool.
Now you also have access to back here.
Oh.
This would have been the backyard.
Oh.
Yeah, this would have been the backyard.
Okay.
So you have access to using that as well. Gross. And
I don't like turning my back. That's fun.
Yeah,
Well, Kat,
so this
I got
would be
your
in the
back.
backyard,
You're good.
which is now a
you wanna
church.
know what this room used to be?
Not me. No.
Let them tell us themselves.
Normally I would, but
follow me this way so I can show you where the downstairs
okay.
is.
Be very careful as you go down those steps.
Yeah,
Going downstairs.
not period.
Oh dear Lord.
Okay.
Feel it, bro. Okay, we're going downstairs. I don't know why I'm whispering.
All right, here we go.
Oh, we have dolls here.
Whoop, there we go.
I want to throw up. There's the dolls.
All right, going down.
Oh, great. There's all kinds of stuff down here, eh?
Okay, light switch for down here. Now, did somebody see me hit the one in the dining room?
Yes.
Okay, alright. This is the dimmer. The box is back here. You just aim it at the box. And it's going to take the lights down for you. Alright.
Okay.
Now, if you also want the stair light off, you have to go up there and shut it off the top of the steps. Now, I'm going to sit this right up here on top of the box.
Okay.
The original dungeon is back here. Light switch is right here.
Yep. I'm a brave boy. I'm a brave boy.
Yum.
All right, guys, are you ready for this?
To go there, you just go down the hall where you see that little round thing is. It's a little room off onto your left-hand side. You have to crawl in there.
Oh, gee. Okay. I'm crawled into weird places and buildings.
It's big. It's pretty big once you get in. But you just gotta. Used to be a lot worse. Used to be a big old piece of ductwork went right over top the hole, and I mean, you really had to duck to get down in
That was
there.
back when I first started.
Oh,
coming
yeah.
here. Yeah, 2000.
And I kept asking them for years. Well, it's probably even before that. But I kept asking them. I said, "Why you got this? It doesn't hook up. It's not hooked up to nothing. Get it out of here."
Yeah.
We got old people trying to climb in this hole.
Get a sense.
Alright.
I'll be right
All
back.
right.
Pray
You
for
don't
me.
want to know nothing? You're on your
No,
own.
we're on our
good.
own. Thank
I'll be
you.
right out in the car. I will come in and give you a warning at about 10 of.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to use the restroom
Yeah.
before I go out because I've been drinking iced tea. So,
All right,
and
guys.
if you ladies need to use it, it's the door up here marked private. Okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. And if you need me, I'll be out in my car.
All right.
You wouldn't be the first.
You okay, Jason?
All right, guys. I can't figure out how to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm actually warm, so that helps my situation. I'm gonna take this thing
All right,
off.
I'm flipping the camera now.
I had to do a little bit of grass.
I'm very tall, so I have to.
Yeah, I'm
duck
sure
a
you
little
did.
bit.
Because when I, when we walked,
Hey kids, I brought you a toy.
I am like very close to crying.
Alex.
Guys, look.
And
Oh my God.
when I came back, I would bring a toy with me, and I brought my little bear friend. Now, he's only gonna visit them.
Taking a very deep. Oh God, guys. That's it. Yeah, I can't go back there. I have to walk back.
when we walked through this door, it was kind of like that slap in the face. Like the energy just
Hey
changed.
kids, I brought you a toy.
Oh, bear.
You may remember me. My name is Alex. My name's Alex, and I told you when I came back I would bring a toy with me, and I brought my little bear friend. Now, he's only going to visit, though. He's only visiting tonight. Because after we're done here, I'm going to take him back home with me, but he's going to visit. And also, he's going to make a lot of noise if you come up to him.
Yeah, there's gonna be lag. I'm in a basement.
Yeah. I'll go in there. For historical context, yes. Oh wow. when you come up to him, he's gonna make that sound. So he lights up, he makes pretty colors. So if you want to come play with him, I'm gonna put him right here because he's a very special bear. He's a very, very special bear.
I can't feel my toes.
Oh, let's get off the audio. I think we still have.
The case is up there. Are we starting down here?
Yeah, we'll go ahead. Yeah, this is where it all is.
All right.
Yeah, this is where the action is.
So what's cool is I'm gonna combine all of these lives.
All right.
So you can see. What these
Yes, Shady
too.
Cat Lady
This cat
dungeon.
is currently, and what apparently is a dungeon, which is information that I would have loved to have known. Because I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll go in there.
For historical context, yes. Oh wow.
Want to go to the dungeon? Okay.
This whole thing is actually a dungeon.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah. So no matter where you go. Where are they?
are you okay?
I am fine.
Because you seem less than fine.
I am compartmentalizing the flashes that I got. That made me uncomfortable.
Okay.
It is a lot.
Yeah.
Not scary, just emotions.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Just
that's
a
mine.
second.
That is facts. Very blue-eyed. That is
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah, Kira, the bear is cool. So, yeah, if something comes close to him, he lights up
So
and makes noise.
this is what.
I warned you, Alex.
Oh,
I warned
there's
you.
a coat down there.
Oh, the tear's starting.
A little bit, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm a little baby.
Sorry, bear. I'm gonna move the bear. There's
A lot of people.
There's
get
actually a
emotional
bunch
in
of
here.
stuffed animals on the table, so I'm gonna go ahead and move the bear over there.
More than likely, guys, I will, when we get to a point of where we feel we've completed this live before we actually have to pack up and leave, that's probably when abouts I'm going to end the live, just so I have time to walk through, take my own pictures, because you're on my phone, and it gives me, it's then I don't have to walk outside and then do like a 15-minute breakdown.
Do you
Yeah.
want to set this up on what it's doing?
I'm so sad, guys. Like, I was really sad.
Orphanage.
I love you too, Vibration
May 8th.
Roderick.
2:01 a.m.
I'm actually here and
Thank
stuff.
you for sharing.
I'm
that.
gonna put
It's
this.
just like moving around in here.
On the barrel?
Yeah, I'll put it by the bear. See if anything happens. And I want to put the other recorder.
In the hole?
It's very interesting, the markings in
So,
the dungeon.
Jenny or Orphanage, May 8th, 2 a.m. 2022.
to give you the basics of what I know about this place, it was an orphanage. An orphanage where the children that were here were not treated well at all. There is actually like basically
go.
a hole back there where kids were shoved into and like left in there. And I got some really very emotionally heightened.
Oh, you want to see?
And
It's right here. So you have to
It's here.
crawl in to get
I'm a mom too, so it's like hitting me extra hard.
So
But,
the whole thing is actually a dungeon. I can show
this-
you their
this was
original
a
chains
whole-
on the wall.
Dungeon. Emphasis
Good
on
times.
dungeon for children. For children, and it's hurting my
tell
heart
you what. I do
so
not wanna
much
go
right
in there.
now. Do you want me to like not be an
people know.
emotional mess? Do you want me to like be a big girl?
Be what you need to
I know,
be.
I'll stick you in there.
Yeah, here's the original. One of the originals.
So, tell me what you see.
Yeah, if you touchy, you get way too booky.
I will be telling stories about this place and the experiences that we had here after this investigation when I'm back home and I have the time to sit down. I am not okay.
Here's the thing, I'm shielding up pretty hard. Because a lot of people have had a lot of emotional experiences here. I don't want to get too cloudy.
So it was an orphanage. Yes, it was an orphanage. And there was a dungeon space. They did not exist asynchronously. They were, yeah, I don't want to say too much without tainting Rebekah or Kat, but
I don't think you're gonna taint me. I'm already pretty like aware.
yeah, Kat's pretty aware now.
Dang me and my motherly things.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna take you over here in case you didn't see it.
over here, I got my recorder set up because, original.
Okay.
This orphanage, operational. I'm actually not. I don't operationally know the dates. Guys, I'm gonna put you down for a second. So you can look at me. And
I'm gonna tune in a little bit. Let's see what I get.
This was my most startling paranormal experience happening this year.
damn.
Back to where, not where it all started, but where I learned my lesson in not provoking. Anyway, so, yeah, so a lot of history happened here with the orphanage and one of the caretakers.
Sit down.
All right, friends.
I'm not okay.
I will come here and show you where one of the original chains are from when this place was. So it was an orphanage. Yes, it was an orphanage. And there was a dungeon space. They did not exist asynchronously. They were, I don't want to say too much without tainting Rebekah or Kat, but yeah.
I don't think you're gonna taint me. I'm already pretty like aware.
Yeah, Kat's pretty aware now.
Dang me and my motherly things.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna
over here, I got my recorder set up because, yes. Okay, so here in this area right here was where I had my most startling paranormal experience. I was actually standing right about here when it happened. I've had this was my most startling paranormal experience happened right here. So I'm kind of coming back to not where it all started, but where I learned my lesson in not provoking. Anyway, so yeah, and so a lot of history happened here with the orphanage and one of the caretakers. Lots of abuse. So there's a lot of emotion here. A lot of
the tears are just gonna be a thing.
Kat is emotional.
I apologize.
And it's something I feel as well, but I'm blocking. So it's to be able to feel what happened here without feeling
There's someone
it.
standing with her right there, so that's probably what it's so. You been in there? Oh, did you go in there?
I went in there with you.
I didn't go all the way in because I couldn't. Because I was like, I can't. I did put the camera around and was like, I am not going to be surprised if there's somebody standing on this one side right now. Like, immediately. I was like...
Lots and lots of abuse happened here. So, which makes it hard to investigate places like this. So, this is another part of the dungeon known as the Hole. That's where children were taken and especially punished. Yeah. So lots of not so great things happened here. And something's touching my back. So, I'm just gonna get out. Yeah, she's in there. You been in there? Oh, did you go in there? Yeah.
I went in there with you.
I didn't
She's in
go
there.
all the way in because I couldn't. Because I was like, I can't. I did put the camera around and was like, I am not going to be surprised if there's somebody standing on this one side right now. Like, immediately. I was like, there's so much going on.
I shoved my live in there.
I did too!
I don't like the crawly thing. I don't like the little crawly thing. It's pale. I don't see it wearing clothing. It hangs out in the back over there, and it crawls around on all fours. It may have been a child at one point, and that's really upsetting. Like, that's really upsetting to me.
You know what really is,
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
what really, like, I'm grounded.
That was the
I feel
most
protected.
important.
I can't stop the emotions because of that motherly thing. Like, it's literally, like, hitting me right in, like, the postpartum right now.
Put it, I would say, yeah, put it over there. Put it in the doorway. Maybe to the side.
This doorway?
Yes.
What is that?
Yeah.
It's a touch lantern.
No.
Oh, I apologize. You're looking past that.
We
probably
put that
won't.
one on the ductwork.
Yeah. All right.
I feel bad for it.
Yeah.
I will turn it on. So I can
You know how to turn it on. So, we're just setting up equipment, friends.
I mean, Kat, did you see it? What I was talking about?
I got this sensation. I got a ping of something, but I didn't get details because I was too wrapped up in the other thing that I was seeing.
Was it the memory or like something literal?
It was a memory, and it was very. I'm still hearing it replay in my head. And I'm trying to like. It's just the emotions behind it that's kind of trying to slowly get out of my head. Ugh. This is what happens sometimes. This is why I didn't do this anymore. And I'm happy to do it again.
Alright.
Because you know
Well,
what?
since I didn't run the first camcorder, I'll just run both of them.
We're not going to be able to figure out where.
Y'all, I'm not scared. I'm
85
sad. And if you see me shaking, it's because I'm cold.
Yeah, Rebekah's not scared.
Okay, so I'm gonna do
Like,
one by the
for anybody
doorway.
who's feeling panic or anything like that, that's not coming from me.
It's me. I'm projecting. I'm sorry.
There we go. Yeah, that's.
It's
Cat's
like,
having a
I'm
rough
not
time.
scared. I'm not scared.
You're very affected.
And then
I'm
we'll-
very upset about the children.
I'm gonna set up
And I'm
cameras.
just.
Oh, why don't we go here and shoot this one?
Yeah.
I'm just.
Is there a reason you can't see? I mean, I can turn you around. In fact, let's go talk.
Let's do that. Okay. All right, camera set up. We are.
Okay, so there's this lantern.
Because if
Down here.
they're asking about under the stairs, because it was for the children.
All right. I think I'm gonna regret this decision, but I'm gonna do SDs.
Good for it.
I'm here for this. I'm not doing SDs this time.
I need to
So-
find my headphones though.
Alex is gonna do like paranormal investigation stuff.
Guys, could you give me the liberty while you hang out in here in this room?
Somebody did a gift and it showed up on seemingly nobody.
That's
Thank
phenomenal. Guys, let's see if we can like maybe entertain some small children with like things going on the screens. You can't come with me when I leave, but you are welcome to stand by me if you would like to.
Okay. Jason, I'm gonna have you next to me though. You're not allowed to leave me.
I'm not leaving you. Can we move over here?
Okay.
Were they starved?
Yeah.
That's he's a little boy. That's who. God, okay. He's not wearing anything. That's why.
I'm gonna keep you here, and I'm gonna be. I'm not. Oh, all right. I feel a little better now. May I
Sure.
walk through?
Yeah.
I'm feeling. Got some guests, so I'm gonna.
What's keeping them down here? It's this place.
Okay. Let me. I should probably have.
Some light on you.
Yeah.
All right. I'm getting ready to go under, y'all.
Okay. All right. Hold on. I'm coming back. All right. I'm gonna have to walk back in there again because I heard something really odd out loud.
Okay. Here we go. All right.
So Alex is doing ESTES.
Get the volume up a little bit.
That was loud.
Sweet, right? I need to. Okay.
That was my
Reach. Wait. Zip. Zip. Shush you. Not too loud.
Should we be asking questions?
You can ask questions,
Okay.
yeah.
This feels residual. Hello? Where's our
We know.
What keeps you
Church.
There is a church upstairs. It wasn't always a church.
Snakes. Snakes.
Do snakes keep you here?
Let it out.
The snakes? The one in the hallway? By the dungeon?
Let me out.
No, that's okay. You can stay where you are. Where are the snakes?
November. I'm also hearing a woman go, like, like it.
This is drawing attention.
I don't want to ask questions.
Said,
I don't like what's in there. The kids want
just need hope.
something else came out. I don't like
You're not welcome in here. Snakes.
What do the snakes mean?
We don't want you to come out here. You need to stay in there.
Push. We're in control of this.
Help us.
Before I came back out.
What's that?
That's what I heard before I came back out.
Snakes?
No.
It hurts.
So, it was. And it sounded like it was right next to me.
Hold on. They're caught up in it. They don't know. Where are the snakes?
Hearing that woman again go,
There's something. What's up? There's ground. There's something. Tendrils.
We both.
Are you feeling a man? I don't like him at all.
No.
And he's the one in there.
I have a friend next to me right now.
Don't push.
Small friend.
Yeah.
Who's just like, I'm scared. You're here with
Heard
me.
a scream.
Don't worry. If you feel safer, you can go by her. I have this sensation that I need to go punch somebody in the face.
Same. I'm actually seeing stuff. Like seeing.
I feel like
I see you.
I bet you do.
I feel like a challenge, like
It's getting warmer.
Why?
It is getting warmer. So what exactly
I am?
do you see?
I saw something crawl
Yes.
on the ground, very close to the ground.
See, that was a little. Well, what I
But I saw a child as well.
Yes, there it
Trying
is.
to get away from it,
Mm-hmm.
and it was
5,
like watching it. It's disgusting.
Yes.
2.
Would you guys like to look down the hallway? We're not going to see what we're talking about more than likely, but
You know.
we are getting all types of things coming out of this specific area, out of here. So if you would like to watch momentarily and tell
They're
me-
dead.
Well, if you see something specific, if you see anything,
That sucks.
screenshot it, Instagram it to me.
Or it sucks. That sucks or it sucks. What?
I just like when you stand.
Stitches.
Okay.
Talk about her now. No.
Not nice.
You're there.
Snakes.
He's like, no.
The kids who are down here, there's something wrong. Sorry.
Why?
You've been down here too long.
Yep.
This is very. There was a moment of clarity,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's, I'm scared.
Are the snakes?
Reach.
Remember what I told you about your place?
For it.
Same thing.
The sticky, but it's tendrils. They look like snakes.
Mm.
And there's one who has one
Who?
very similar.
Mm.
He's a man. He doesn't look much like one anymore.
I kid or. Yeah, I kid.
And he was hardly like one when he was alive.
The only thing that I want to ask to see if she responds is why?
Woman is whispering. I can't make out what she's saying.
No, tell me why.
Hey there. Wait there.
These are the moments where I realize being angry doesn't help. But it's hard not to be.
Mm-hmm.
Watch it.
Do you not like people pointing out what you've done down here?
Don't what?
They don't want us to talk about it. It's not the man. This is very Friday the 13th stuff.
Don't push.
No.
Stop now.
Nightmare on Elm Street. That's what I'm thinking. This is very Nightmare on Elm Street.
Hearing that woman grunting like again. Is she gagged? Are you gagged? Can you not speak?
Stop now.
I heard something out in a different
Hey.
place.
Hey.
I heard something in a different room upstairs.
Really?
Audibly out loud. I heard a woman make a noise, and I want to go look.
Okay.
I can just go look and see if there's anybody that just came in up there or something.
Okay.
I'm gonna take safety now with me.
Safety with numbers.
Safety with
Online numbers.
157 of you guys. Thank you for keeping me safe as I try not to die down these staircases. Shut up.
You said stop a few times, so I cut you out.
Okay.
I swear I heard
All right,
something.
y'all, I'm catching up on your
I
comments.
heard a woman call out. Let me put you guys on the other way.
Okay.
Arnold's not here.
Hmm.
Arnold's not with me tonight.
Some interesting.
He would taint everything.
Oh. That's. Yeah. Actually, y'all's comments are interesting. Because I didn't know what I was.
So this used to be.
These are legit noise canceling
backyard.
headphones. I couldn't hear shit.
Well,
hey,
we
Gary.
weren't really asking
And,
questions. We were just letting it flow.
Just letting it flow. That makes sense why a lot of it wasn't making sense.
Yeah, and well, it was making
This is
sense
where-
to what they were picking up,
I heard
and
it.
some of the things that
in
I was
here.
picking up as well.
I heard it
And it was
here.
the
in
hissing
this room.
was interesting
Hold on.
Hissing?
because hissing. Because
Hold on.
You know why.
especially for me, I know why.
You know
but-
why that makes sense.
But yeah,
The baby, the chat,
I'm gonna put the camera this way.
yeah, so the chat is picking up on, like, they're thinking, like, it's childbirth. Like, someone didn't want her to have a baby. So it's interesting y'all say that.
Friends,
Yes.
question.
Yes. Answers. Maybe.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
How well?
Pretty well.
I can make out everything you're saying.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
yes.
Okay. So it was definitely in the room that's like with the table. And
Okay.
it sounded like I was going to make the noise from here as myself because we obviously were all down here.
Mm-hmm.
So that if you hear it later, if you can compare it to see how close it actually was.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'm going to go into the room, and then I'm just gonna say like, ready. Just say okay, so that I know you hear it.
Okay.
All right, hold on. I'm doing an experiment.
Oh, thank you, Luna.
Ready?
Okay. Was that what you heard?
Experiment stuff. Back down to the portal to heck. I heard a woman out loud talking upstairs. I heard it just go like, huh. And I was like, what the hell? Because I thought maybe it was a person.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I decided I should probably go up. And then if we could listen to it later to see how close it sounds. Because obviously we were all in the same room, so none of us went and made a noise.
Mm-hmm.
And you could hear me just fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
So could you hear me walking around?
Yeah.
Could have heard somebody up there if that were the case.
I wonder if the camcorder picked it up. The camcorder
On the wall.
On the wall, maybe. Okay. We're gonna be live for a little bit longer, maybe another hour-ish. ish. Yeah, I was hearing a lot of interesting things.
I'm saying a lot of interesting things.
Yeah.
Dodging questions.
Huh?
I was trying to ask
Yeah.
questions. It was dodging.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Seems a little. That seems pretty.
Were you able to differentiate?
Lot of I kept hearing a female voice do like
Right.
like very struggling. Snakes. I heard a lot about snakes. Let's see.
You said snakes. I don't even know how many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was either snakes or sneaks. I'm pretty sure it was snakes, but it could have been sneaks too. I heard stop, don't push, which is interesting. Given what I know about
I
this
got
place.
mildly angry for like a hot second, but I did not like rip my shirt off and start yelling. I was like,
Who
why?
would do that, Kat?
I would totally do that.
I was just like, who would do that?
I would do that. We're just gonna have a good time. Let's go. Freedom and fighting. That's what we're doing today.
Freedom and fighting. Yeah. Yeah. So, none of the equipment went off or anything like that I know of? Okay, good to know. I'm not feeling any of the kids, which is interesting, because usually they come out. Yeah, usually they come out and hang out a little bit.
I had a friend.
Yeah.
They're not here now. They were.
You sort of went up here. That was interesting.
I had a little friend
Oh, okay.
who was like, not that tall.
Right.
Little boy. And he's like, I'm scared. So, you stay with me. And there was a moment. And then when I went back upstairs, I was gone.
Mm-hmm.
This is a lot down here.
Yeah.
You.
Oh, we have.
Now I get it. Now I understand why you were like that place.
Oh, we have not met my other friend yet.
No,
I know
but
exactly- yeah.
I've definitely been feeling the. Let's go. Come in here. Come on over here. Come here. Like that's where.
Oh, you said let me out.
Oh, that was an older woman's voice. I knew exactly who that was.
Yeah, and
Then you were like, nope.
I did go nope.
There is a lot of, like, from where I'm sitting, from like my.
The caretaker was female, Luna. For the context, the caretaker was female.
There's a lot of pulling in like certain directions to do certain things, and I think they're so used to it happening that they perform in a way.
Yeah.
But there is something gross. That's gross.
And that's the thing. My attention's been on him.
Yeah.
Because that was when it started to heat up. I didn't like that.
Mm-hmm. It got warm in here too.
How many people can fit in that back room area? Too comfortably?
Oh, definitely too comfortably. You could probably fit. I think we fit like 5 in there before. It was a little tight though.
I believe that this has changed a bit since it was first built, but there's a lot of original awful things to see down here. So,
Mm-hmm.
It's,
Thank you for the rose, Real Ghost Hunter 1.
that's the thing. I've been having trouble. It's almost like in order to get reads, I have to do this on a situation, and then I have to do this on a situation. It's like a lot of noise. And I guess I'm drawn towards the little creepy things.
they're hard to ignore. Thanks, Real Ghost Hunter 1. I appreciate it. There's a lot of like, the kids are around, but it's like they know you, but they don't know us.
Mm-hmm.
And
They don't know me, and so one thing that we haven't done is introduce ourselves.
yeah,
Yeah,
And-
I usually would, but I felt that wasn't.
rude people. We just ran
Usually I would start with an introduction, but with what was happening on the sideline, I
Just so
thought
much.
Yeah.
it was better to not let it know what my name was. because it was listening and it was like waiting for something. And
Okay.
See, it already knows me. I introduced myself when I came in. I said, "Hey, I brought
there
you
are
a bear."
so many things I want to say to you about the things I heard when you walked in the door.
Yup.
I'll tell you about them later.
Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me.
It was an orphanage, yes.
Yes.
If that's what you can call it. Maybe in the broadest sense of the term, there were children here, yes.
It started positive.
It started positive.
It had a very positive beginning, but it did not. For historical context, so I don't know if you all have seen the famous photo of the children from Gettysburg that was found. It was a picture of 3 children found on a soldier that died here. They were able to track down the family, and so the government actually brought the mother and the 3 children to Gettysburg, and they opened the orphanage. The mother was the caretaker for several years. It was a very happy place, a very warm place, a very positive place. The mother and the 3 kids ended up moving on, and they brought in a different caretaker. And that's where things went downhill. And that's all I'll leave. That's all I'll say about that.
Yeah, you don't really have to say anymore, because we already know where.
Yeah.
That's, I mentioned, and this was while you were under, so to speak, there's a very Nightmare on Elm Street vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So there was so for the sake of historical context for the people who are watching, and now that you all have experienced this place, so the caretaker that took over from the mother her name is Rosa Carmichael.
Hey, fam!
Yeah. And she was extremely abusive to the children, and actually had the older children abusing the younger children. The kids were literally chained to walls behind me. If you were here earlier, I showed you one of the original chains. It's right there. And then for especially brutal punishment, they would go into the hole, which is down that way. Now the pregnancy thing and the childbirth thing that my live chat is going off about. It is believed that there was a young girl about 11 or 12 who got impregnated by one of the older orphans. And that baby did not survive. And that baby is buried in the backyard.
Where the
Witches.
church is?
Where the church is.
Oh my god.
That's... Yeah. So the fact that y'all were picking up on push, like someone didn't want you to have, like they didn't want her to have the baby.
Yeah, I mentioned. It's memories.
Yeah. So now the other thing though, the let me out and the whole thing, I know exactly who that is. Yeah. So we have the children still here. There are several children still here, but also so Rosa Carmichael was brought to justice once the community found out what happened. She was essentially run out of town. And yet, she's here. I have a theory that as she was being run out of town, someone came up behind her and shot her. That's what my gut is telling me. And she is here, so to speak. And she is part of my very negative experience here in Gettysburg. And my back is hurting, like, right here. Right here. Yeah. So, anyway. She is my negative experience in Gettysburg. Like, almost pissed my pants leaving this building with my tail between my legs. So, yeah. Good old Rosa. And last time I was here with my team, one of my team members made the mistake of inviting her over here in this space. So I feel like she is controlled right now because she's over there. Yeah, she's down there doing her thing.
That's the thing. I was getting a more masculine vibe, but that's not the first time that's happened.
I think because her energy
That's
is
what I'm saying.
so
Strong.
strong
Yeah,
that it
but I
comes
couldn't
across
see
that
her
way.
face. It was like this. Like, she has
something extra about her.
If you pull up your phone, we can Google her picture. But even in her picture, ironically, you can't really see her face, which is interesting.
Oh, why am I still in PayPal?
I find it interesting that we share a last name.
Yeah. I thought about that. Yeah, Rosa Carmichael.
Oh, Rosa Parks.
Not Rosa
Not
Parks.
the same.
Very different person. Yeah, there is a church space over where the backyard would be. Ooh, I'm getting the chills. Let me see.
She does have very masculine features
Okay.
from
there
what
she
you
is.
can see, and
So this is the photo I'm talking about, but even that, yeah,
yeah,
they
even in
believe
that
that's
one.
her.
Oh. Yeah, the
It's very like, square,
Yeah.
almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a person that during investigation will know when I need to take a breath.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I need to step away for a minute and take a breath and like
Yeah.
ground myself. a
Do
little
what you
bit.
need to do.
Are you okay on your
I'm
own?
yeah, no, I'm fine.
I don't think anyone should be on their own.
I mean, if you someone want to partner up with me, if you want to come out with me, or what you guys want to
I'll go
come
out
with
with
me.
you.
I
Are you
just
gonna be okay?
I'll be fine.
Okay.
She's bound over there.
I just need
I'm not
like
gonna talk.
a second to be away from the space, just to get myself back into the zone.
Mhm.
Just told you, I would make sure to check it. Now I gotta try not to. Actually, guys, here, Rebekah and Alex will entertain you in my absence.
Tell her the hissing.
Oh, the hissing?
Yeah.
Oh, the story?
Where the snakes correlate.
Oh. Wait, you want me to tell the story of my experience? You know, with it?
If you're comfortable with
I can
that.
tell it, yeah.
Secret story.
Okay. So,
I can fill her in along.
you can tell her, yeah. So, first time I was here was 2011. I was doing a ghost hunt. And it was my Zach Bagans moment. After I heard about the history and everything of the space, I went right in there in the pitch black. All the lights were off, pitch black. There was about 5 or 6 people out here, but I go in there and I go off and I say, how dare you call yourself a caretaker of children? You're an awful, disgusting person. And sound familiar? And as I'm going off, I literally felt this presence get up to my nose. I could feel the breathing onto me, and I just hear this.
Heard that before.
And that I was done after that.
I get that.
I looked to my guide and I said, "I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good to go. I'm just gonna go back upstairs and go back to my hotel and go to bed." Like I was done. So, I've come back here several times since then. Ooh, I just got dizzy. No. So I've come back. Every time I've come back, she's kind of come out because she's a bit amused by the fact that she
got to you.
she got to me. Still kind of gets to me sometimes, but yeah, she's a special one.
Turn this so you can see right there.
Good times.
She finds this a fascinating story.
Huh?
She finds it a fascinating story.
Oh, I'm sure, because she's the star and she won. She was the victor in that.
I don't like how she looks. Because she looks like this.
Yep.
Why? We don't need to come out. Oh, hold on. I can do it too.
Do you remember my friend Amy? You and her seem to come to an understanding. My former medium, Amy, seemed to make a connection with her, a positive connection.
Oh.
It's like I wasn't defending her actions, but she was also very stressed at the time that she was the caretaker with little funding, and she took it out on the kids. And by the end of the night, like, she and Amy were practically knitting together, and I was just like, mm-mm. So, but then last time I was here, one of my other mediums, Caitlin, decided to invite Rosa out of her area.
I heard it too.
What is that?
I almost wonder if it's mechanical.
It could be.
We're hearing like a light.
There it is again. But anyway, but Caitlin invited her to come out into this space, and basically all hell broke loose. It's got it. Is it a pipe?
Because it's kind of in.
It moved. Now it's behind me. Yeah, it's over here now. Now it's moving again. So it's gotta be. No, it's right over here. It's something. Peanut butter, mashed tater. We are at the Jenny Wade house. Or not, we're at the Orphanage. Geez, all these places are melding together. We're at the Orphanage in Gettysburg. Yeah, it's Kira. I think it's. I think Rebecca's right. It's mechanical.
I don't get a vibe from it.
Yeah, neither. It's just like senseless. It's just noise. Yeah.
Because I heard it a little bit from before, and it was the same kind of like, same amount of time in between.
Same cadence. Yeah, that makes sense.
I wonder if them walking upstairs does something.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Because I remember Kat went up at one point, but I don't remember if it was the exact same point.
I don't know. Yeah, it's probably I don't know if a leaky pipe, but it's definitely something. Yeah, I hear it back here. And that's also where I hear the whenever the bathroom gets used, like you can hear it over here.
Yeah.
Ugh. Goodness. Oh, you stayed at the Farnsworth house? Yeah, I'll probably be there on Monday or Tuesday with live paranormal. Because I can't get enough of Gettysburg, apparently. And it's only an hour and a half away from me, so, you know, it's not a bad drive. So.
She mostly lost interest.
Huh?
She's mostly lost interest.
Oh, good. Well, it's because the attention's not on her, and
I'm trying to find out if we're related.
That would be interesting.
I don't know a lot of the Carmichael side. Most of them were in North Carolina, from my understanding.
She might have come up.
And there are different Carmichaels too, you know.
Yeah. I'm trying to...
They're English Carmichaels, I'm not in English.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember, like, where she popped up from. Like where they found her was very, like... She wasn't local. She was from out of town, so...
I wonder if she even remembers. That's the thing, I would describe... Because we see this sometimes, it's like, when a thought form energy starts to kind of form sometimes its own sentience, or it gains sentience from a being.
Yeah.
And sometimes when people pass, they're able to release that. But sometimes it finds them.
Yeah.
Especially if she passed before what was expected. Oh, we don't like me talking about this.
I wonder if you can tune in how... like, am I... Rosa... Woman to woman... Is my thought correct after you were run out of town? Did somebody end your life?
Yes.
Okay. Were you shot?
No.
Choked?
Stabbed.
Stabbed. I was thinking stabbed in my head, but it's working around it. Okay. Did you want to come back here?
My babies are here. All of them. They're waiting for me.
You're calling them your babies, but you didn't treat them very well.
They were mine. All of them. Okay, okay.
Yeah, she's getting.
She's just saying mine, 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 mine.
Rosa, absolutely not. Absolutely not. They were not yours.
They're coming back in. That's
Yeah, that's what that sound is. I didn't. I mean, I'm sure I'm pissing her off right now, but she's not making the building shake.
I hope you enjoyed that second installment of our live in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. The next installment will be coming shortly, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. And just as a little teaser, if anybody's been wondering, where has Rupert been this entire time? Where has Arnold, who travels with Kat, where has he been? You're about to find out.